Where have you guys been? Come on, we're cooking. Let's go. Actually, we're going to the store first because we gotta get some more ingredients. So, let's go. And we are back from the store. Got our habanero peppers. Why they are red, I don't know. Anyways, first things first on our journey is me telling you what we're making. Cause I didn't tell you what you're making. We are making mango habanero chicken. Hey, I don't know what's happening. What you're gonna need is a mango. You're also gonna need habaneros. And you're gonna need some honey. So, honey. You're also gonna need some apple cider vinegar. That's the key. And some basic seasoning. Well, also sauce. And some basic seasonings. As well as olive oil. Oh my god, I'm a mess. I'm a hot mess express. Putting all my ingredients over there. Basic seasonings for me start with adobo. I use this instead of salt. Garlic powder, paprika, a little bit of Italian seasoning. I'm not gonna do chili powder, even though I usually would, because there's already gonna be habaneros in that. And if you don't know anything about habaneros,
let me tell you, girl, they be spicy.
Anyways, but I'm gonna put a little bit of black pepper in there just to deepen the flavors. So, yeah. And that should be it. But we're gonna taste. So, what you first are gonna do is gonna get gloves. So, be right back. Okay, getting gloves. You're probably like, Sam, oh, put the gloves on wrong. You're probably like, Sam, why do you need gloves? Well, that is because we are dealing with habanero peppers. And like I said before, they be hot. So, you're gonna wear some gloves because you're gonna be cutting them. And you don't want that juice in your eyeball. You're also gonna need a blender. I forgot to mention that earlier. You don't have a blender, or no, a food processor. So, if you don't have a blender, use a food processor. If you don't have a food processor, use a blender. So I'm gonna get that set up for us for later. Oh, you can't even see it. It's out of shot. Let me help you out. There we go. Okay. So this is the blender. So I'm gonna get from my drawer a cutting board, to which I'm gonna start. So you can always add more habaneros. Anyways, you can always add more habaneros, but you cannot add less. So I'm gonna start with 2. And I have more, but you know, I'm also gonna de-seed these because, like I said, they're hot. I'm gonna de-seed one of them. I'm gonna keep season 1, but I'm gonna de-seed the other one. De-seed. Also, I don't know why these ones are red, because usually they're not red. They're orange. Oops. Yeah, so I'm just gonna de-seed it to the best of my ability. It's not gonna be too whatever about it because it's gonna go in the blender. What the heck is in the bottom of it? Okay, it's just seeds. And I'm gonna cut the stem off. Go ahead, take the stem off regardless of if you're de-seeding or not, because you don't want to eat the stem. So that's 2. So now that I'm done dealing with habaneros, I'm gonna clear my cutting board and move on, oh Lord, to the next step. The next step is taking my gloves off, putting them over here, and putting the pants up. And now I'm gonna get a mango. You could also use, if you don't have like a fresh mango, you can use mango puree, mango nectar. You just want something like a thicker mango. I wouldn't go mango juice because it's gonna make your sauce a little runny. So I wouldn't go that. I wouldn't do that. So mangoes have a pit in the middle, in case you don't know. So what you're gonna wanna do is cut around So basically, I didn't know what I was doing when I was cutting that mango. So I just cut the footage and we're going to move forward. Anyways, gotta go. Okay, we're back. So I've just like peeled the mango and now I'm cutting it around the pit. You'll know you hit the pit when you can't cut through because the pit is hard. Up, like that right there. That be the pit. So you're just gonna keep cutting around that pit. Like I said, you'll know it's the pit because that pit be hard. So just cutting. Like I said, it doesn't need to be perfect cuts because it's going right into the blender. Sorry if you guys can't really see me. I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. Not necessarily my face because even though it's gorgeous, what's important here is the food that we're making. Okay. So, I think I've gotten almost all of it. If you guys are wondering what I've been up to while I was gone for like 6 billion years, with the college. Hey! I think last time I uploaded, I just got into college. But I went to college and I finished my first year. It's great. I'm studying psychology. I'm a neuroscience minor. Oh, she big brain, period. Yes, I am. Yeah. So yeah, it's been going great. Before people ask, did you join sorority? No, I did not join sorority. I joined stand-up club, which in a way is a sorority because it's a lot of work and it's crazy people there. Yeah, but no, I joined stand-up club. I love it. It's a great time with great people. We have a couple shows a semester, and that is really fun. We get to broadcast my comedy skills and use my family to my advantage. Yes, family, if you're wondering, oh my God, is Sam gonna talk about me in one of their sets? Yeah, I am. So, yeah. But yeah, comedy club is great. It's comedic, as it would be because it's comedy club, like hello. And yeah, so moving on, our next step is throwing all this junk in the trash. People save the mango pit, but I don't know what to do with that. So I'm gonna yeet it and skeet it because I don't have time for all that yeehaw stuff. Up next is adding other ingredients. So you should do about half a cup of extra virgin olive oil. I like to eyeball it. Okay, I'm tell you what's happening. That's not helping me. I like to eyeball it. If you are nervous and think that you can't eyeball it, then I would suggest using a measuring cup. But I can eyeball it, so that is about enough. Then we're gonna do about a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. Just a dash of Worcestershire sauce. Then honey. So it's about a 1/4 cup of honey as well. The mangoes are already sweet, remember that? But this is just gonna make sure it gets extra sweet. Again, I eyeball everything because recipes are for chumps. just a couple dashes of Adobo, because like I said, you can always add more, but you cannot take away. If it's too salty, girl, that's on you. So yeah, a little bit of Italian seasoning. This is a staple in my house. Like people have staple seasonings. These two, I put on everything. Everything. Not desserts though, but everything. Paprika, just again, I'm eyeballing. I don't do exact measurements because I'm not a chump. A little bit of black pepper because remember we had the habanero in there. We aren't trying to kill anybody. And garlic. And then you're gonna want to give this a blend or a puree, whatever or machine you're using. Turn that John on and make it a liquid. So the issue is I don't have this on. Okay, there we go. We back. And we're back. So I ran this through the puree two times. Yeah, 2 times. And I'm gonna taste it for spice levels and just for flavor in general. Tastes really good. Okay. Not too spicy at all. Whoa. Just came. Has a little kick to it, but not too much of a kick. And I'm also gonna make a dipping sauce. If I have the right ingredients, because if I don't, they're not. Whoa! Anyway, so you're gonna want to take this and pour it directly over your chicken, your washed chicken. Now, when I say washed chicken, I do not mean washed with no daggone darn soap. Just washed with water. Just water, no soap, water. Okay? I see you on the internet putting soap in your chicken. That is going to kill someone. We don't do that here. Anyways, just want to put that out there. So yep, gonna remove the blender portion, the blade portion. Portion. Gonna grab me a, ooh, Lord Jesus. Gonna grab me a spatula. And I'm gonna pour this over the chicken. Now, you're gonna want this to sit in the refrigerator for at least an hour before you're cooking it. It could be overnight. It could be 8 hours. It could be any time frame up to 24 hours. I wouldn't go past 24 hours just because, I don't know. I just wouldn't. So you want to scrape all of that out of there. Don't want to let any of it go to waste, especially if you have a lot of chicken in here, like me, because girl, it might not be enough. You never know. It definitely has a kick to it. So if you're like, I don't like spicy stuff and I want to make this. It's not that spicy though. And you can always make it less spicy by adding more honey and more mango. It doesn't have like, when I say a kick, I don't mean like, oh my God, good heavens, I can't breathe. I mean like, it hits the back of your throat a little bit. So you know it's there. So, yeah, but habaneros are tricky. Yeah, they can either be really, really spicy or mid. Like I've had jalapenos. I've had habaneros that taste less spicy than jalapenos. And I'm like, what? But they're higher on the Scoville unit. If you know what a Scoville unit is, that's the heat unit in peppers. So like the hottest pepper, I think, is a Carolina Reaper or the ghost pepper. I'm not sure which one is hotter. So now you're gonna want to mix this up. I'll probably use my hands because, no, actually I won't because it's habanero, like I said before. And if you touch your eyes, girl, you're gonna be in pain. You're gonna be in pain. So just give this a nice mix around. You want all the chicken to be coated in this delicious marinade. No chicken left behind. I would actually get 2 spatulas or a spatula and a wooden spoon. Yeah, that's right, I caught that. So you can go in it like you're tossing a salad. Tossing it. Don't know why all of a sudden I'm from like New York City, but like, you know. Hey, I'm walking here. Sorry. If you're from New York, I'm sorry. Because that was horrible. Anyways. And you're just going to cook it like this. You're not going to rinse it when you're going to cook it. You're just going to cook it, put it right on the grill or in the oven if you don't want to go outside, but it's summertime. You can go outside, turn your grill on, girlie. So yeah. Where are you, Christmas? Like, oh! You know what I don't have? Saran wrap. I forgot. My mommy forgot to get more. And then I forgot to get more. So here's a plate. Because you want it's covered. and into the fridge. Into the woods. Now the wasn't home before. There were giants in the yard. Yeah. Okay. Yeet. Ow. Injured. If you need some ideas on what to do while waiting, here's some things you can do. Play a video game. I won. Play the ukulele. My chicken is in the refrigerator, soaking in that good flavor. When I put it on the grill, I hope it feels the chill of the refrigerator. My chicken's gonna be good. You already know that it's gonna be good. Yeah, I said that twice, 'cause it's really nice. It's gonna be so yummy in my tummy. Ooh yeah, your chicken marinating, and I am serenading. Chicken, yeah. Okay. You wanna go outside and turn your grill on while the rice is inside about to come to a boil so it can get hot, so you come back out and put your chicken on. Yes, I have a tattoo. Please don't freak out. I want to take a quick pause while the rice is cooking and while the grill is getting hot to acknowledge something that is going on in the world right now. Another school shooting has just taken place yesterday. Another school shooting. The fact that I can even utter that phrase, another school shooting, and everyone know exactly what I mean is ridiculous. Another school shooting. This is not the first one. This is not the second one. This is not the third one. This is one of many that have taken place. This is one of the deadliest ones that are taking place in an elementary school. Kids about to get off for summer break. Kids, children, not even out of 4th grade yet, not even out of 3rd grade, not even out of 2nd grade, lost their lives along with a couple of their teachers because someone decided that they want to inflict violence on people. This has to come to a stop. You hear adults talk about it, you hear politicians, you hear celebrities, but you don't hear the young, the youth, the people that just came out of high school, the people that are still in high school talk about their point of view. And I want to touch on that for a quick second while I have the chance. Excuse the airplane. The fact that I was excited to graduate, not just because of, college and starting my adulthood and all this other stuff, but to get out of the institution where I felt like scared some days, scared that someone could walk in and just shoot up the place. Drills I had to go through to think about what could happen if there was a school shooter. The fact that I had to do drills, not fire drills, not tornado warning drills, school shooter drills. The other two things I mentioned are natural disasters, things that are unpreventable. The world, the Mother Earth, she can do what she wants and we can't prevent that. But school shootings can be prevented by getting rid of guns, assault rifles, not just rifles. Not hunting rifles, not a pistol, assault rifles. You cannot tell me and say, oh, that can be used. No. Those are used for killing and killing only, not killing animals, killing humans. That's the part we're missing. So, if you are worried about Roe v. Wade and murdering those children, think about the actual children that are getting murdered in their own schools due to the fact that there is no gun control because people want to control women's bodies but not control the guns that do the killing. Guns that are taking people's lives. Guns are inflicting violence and trauma on so many people, many children. So do what you're supposed to do. Vote, speak up, and make change happen. And back to the cooking. So, as you can see, chicken's on the grill. And what I'm gonna do now is take some of the sauce, the marinade, and brush it on top of the chicken that, that looks a little less coated. So that way you have all the flavors getting in there and they're cooking in. So watch as I do this. Take my brush, get a little dippy dip. I'm gonna drag it closer so it doesn't drip. Drag it closer so it doesn't drippy drip. Do this, take that, brush it on. Brush it on. Get another coat. Oop, girl, just brush it on. Brush it on. And before we go inside, I'm gonna flip the chicken. That's what we want to see. Nice color. Nice color. Oh Lord. She do be raw. Now, if you want to know how to plate your rice like a professional, here's how. You get a bowl. And I'll angle you down to see the plate. You get a bowl. However big of a portion you want to serve of rice is how big you want your bowl to be. I got like a smallish bowl. I would call this like a small medium, I'm gonna pat it down, get it nice and tight in here. So this is what's gonna, ouch. Don't drop it on yourself because it do be kind of hot though. It really do. And one more scoop. I like rice. If you're not a big fan of rice, then you can do potatoes, whatever you want. Cauliflower rice, cauliflower, whatever you want. But I love rice. So I made rice. Okay, so I'm gonna get like this. You're gonna take, you're gonna make sure there's no rice on the side because that's gonna ruin it. And you're gonna take your plate, you're gonna place it on top like that, and then you're gonna go like this. Whoa! Right? And now, gonna move it to the spot you want it. I want it about here, my plate, because the rest of my food's gonna go around it. And you're gonna go like this. And now it's a beautiful little ball of rice. Moving on to our beans. I want my beans on my rice. That's why I angle it like this. So what I'm gonna do as well is take the end of this ladle. I'm gonna press down just enough. Not enough to wreck my bowl, but enough to make room for my beans. Like this. I'm gonna take that same ladle. I'm gonna go in for the beans. I personally like the juice of my beans. If you don't, you're gonna want to use a slotted spoon. But I do. So I'm gonna go like this. It's okay if a couple beans fall over the edge. That's a-okay. That is a-okay. I'm gonna go for about half a scoop more of beans. A little less juice that time. Put them right on top. Don't worry, I will show you guys in just a second. Let me clean up a little bit. My plating. Keeping, always have a rag on hand so you can wipe up your little, if you have like, little accidentes. Okay, so that's what it looks like right now. Up here. Oh! Now, you're gonna get your chicken. I'm gonna go over 2 legs because I am a leg gal. And I'm gonna place some right on my plate. I will show you guys, don't worry. And 1 second, gotta get ranch. This is gonna be your sauce to drizzle on it. If you don't like ranch, don't use ranch. you do like ranch, you use ranch. I'm gonna go for a nice drizzle on my chicken. Cap on correctly, put this back in the fridge. And we are done. Here's the final product. Ow. My, oh my, does that look divine? And yeah, we are back. I am back making YouTube videos. I'm going to try to put out a couple more this month. Wait, not this month because the month is quickly ending. Put out a couple more in the next month. Yeah. But like I said before, the only way we can promote change in this world is if we go out and we vote, we speak our mind, we speak the truth, we use the resources that we are given to make a difference to those who don't have a voice, to those who lost their voice, to those whose voices are taken away. The only way we can make a change is if we go out and make a change. That's the only way change can come is if we go out and make the change. I'm going to find a couple GoFundMes that are going to support some of the families down in Texas. Link in my bio. If you can contribute, please do. Yeah, the usual. Like, share, subscribe, share. I say it again because you best share. Tell all your friends, every single one of them, to subscribe to my channel, watch this video, and that we are back, baby. I love you guys, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!